Walking Dead 400 Days was a short mini-series made by Telltale. Playing this game to continue the story is completely optional. None of these choices really matter when you transfer to Season 2. And today I played through all of it, again, and this made me think that it's really not that bad of a mini-series, and it could have been so much better if they transferred all this stuff to the next season. So today I will be discussing why I think The Walking Dead 400 Days was wasted potential. The mini-series provides small segments, maybe around 10 to 15 minutes long, of different characters going through different things at different points during the apocalypse. These characters include Vince, Wyatt, Russell, Shell, and Bonnie. As I mentioned before, they all go through different events during different times of the apocalypse, and I'm not going to run through every single story, but basically at the end they all end up in this massive camp. So throughout all the events they've been through, some of them will get lost on the way, some of them will choose to come to this camp, and they all live out together until this other lady that is showing on the screen, the black lady Tavia, comes up and tells them that they have a chance to join another camp, a bigger camp that's going to be something absolutely amazing. Now this massive camp was actually Hal's Hardware from Season 2, which is where Carver is living, and we know is the main villain of Season 2. Now, you may be wondering, why is that so important? Well, I thought that if all of these did go to Carver's camp, which it depends on your choices whether or not they do, that they could all play a different role in Carver's camp. The only person I actually remember seeing, other than Bonnie, because she's a main character in Season 2, in Carver's camp was Wyatt, and he just had like a 5-second cameo, and then he just went off the screen, and I never saw him again. I think it would have been really cool if some of the 400 Days characters could group up back with Bonnie, and stay with your group as opposed to just dying off screen, or never even coming onto the screen. And then maybe this could even affect the endings of the Season 2. So we all know there's like 7 different endings, but there's really only 3. Like, main ones, you go with Jane, go with Kenny, or you go alone. But what if one of the 400 Days members went with you instead of going alone, so you have someone to be with? Now, the first time I actually played The Walking Dead, I completely skipped over 400 Days as it did not look important, and it really wasn't. But when I did play it, and then when I played it again today, I realized it's so good, like the little interactions all the characters have. I'll play one right now.
Alright, let's Tom Cruise out of here.
Why is it that you never had a girlfriend again? Oh, right.
As childish as these moments are, I found these absolutely hilarious, and I thought the characters had a lot of chemistry together, like they all do in the same camp at the very end. This could have been a great chance to make sure that the choices matter, but it's a Telltale game, so none of it really matters. It's important to understand that all these characters could have had a better story and a better development throughout the entire series, but they just decided to kill them all off or give them short cameos. And they even killed Eddie off, a side character, literal side characters, just to give it some closure. They killed him off in Season 4 at McCarroll Ranch. Imagine all the talent that people went through to make this game just for it not to matter.
Remember, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent.
At the end of the day, it's just really sad how much wasted talent went into making this, and it's a shame that none of it really mattered to play. But despite all my complaints, it was a great story and a short little playthrough that you could do in literally a day. It'd take maybe an hour and a half to complete. It was great, and I totally recommend it. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.